Muddy Waters is the last mission for Tier 1 of Legion in DMZ, and it's probably the mission I've had the most people asking for help with. The reward isn't that great. It's a pistol blueprint that's called Maniples. It's really hard to say that without it sounding absolutely hilarious. But anyway, the reward isn't that great. I mean, the reason you would complete this is so you can get onto Tier 2 of Legion and beyond. But in this video, I'm going to show you where all of the locations for the things you need to pick up are. So to complete this, you have to pick up a USB stick from the Ashika Island Beach Club Observatory deck, which is probably the one most people are having trouble with. Then you also have to pick up a piece of Ashika Island intel from the underground waterway, and you have to pick up a piece of crown intel from the power plant. Now, you don't actually have to have the mission to get all of these. All of these are those special types of objects where if you pick them up in a different game where you don't have this mission on, you can still put it in your kind of mission object stash. And then when you want to complete this mission, you just need to take those into a game and then extract with them again, which is a little bit strange, but that's just how DMZ works now. So the first object we got is the one from the power plant. The power plant's the one up on the hill that you can see here. It's often a stronghold, so you're probably going to need a stronghold keycard to get in there if it's got the flags up and everything like that. And be aware, lots of bots spawn there. I mean, it's Ashika Island, so loads of bots spawn absolutely everywhere. You can see here we unfortunately had a bomb right next to it, so we had to fight through loads of bots there. But once you've killed all of the bots, then you can head inside and find the piece of intel that you need. We went inside through these double doors at the bottom, and then you can go through to the main room, and the piece of intel is actually up the ladder on the kind of second floor of this. So there's lots of orange boxes and stuff like that, but if you go up this ladder and then jump through these windows to get into the kind of control room, you should be able to see the piece of intel just down here on the floor. That's where it will always spawn the crown intel. So you can take that, and then if you want, you could just extract with that. You don't need to do all of these in the same mission or anything like that. Now the second part is in the Waterways. So these are the big underground tunnels. There's 3 different entrances that come from the sea and loads of zip wires that come down here. The piece of intel is just in this little container right in the middle of it, kind of near the bunker doors, between the 2 bunker doors that are down here. That's where the Ashika Island intel is on the floor there, and again you can pick that up and extract with it, and that'll have that completed for you. Now if you want to find out how to open the bunker door and complete the other kind of little secret bits here that can actually get you quite a lot of good loot, and you have to do it for a Crown 4 mission, then check out my other videos. I've posted them recently where it shows you what to do with all of the 9 switches that are hidden here and how to get into that bunker. So the final piece of intel is in this observatory. So it's a bit of a strange observatory. It's an underwater observatory. The idea is that people would be able to go down here, you know, before it was flooded and see the fish and stuff like that. You can just swim down and find one of the broken windows if you want to go in. Just make sure you don't run out of air, because it's actually kind of hard to get back up to the air when you're inside there. But you can swim in there and you should be able to find a toolbox on the ground. So you can see it over here, just where Scotto is. He's just pinged it. I'm just going up to get a little bit extra air. You can find some on a spiral staircase. And then inside that toolbox is going to be the USB stick that you need. So just interact with the toolbox, and there it says Shadow Company USB. There are a couple of toolboxes down there, but it's only that one that's going to have it in. The first time we did this, the toolbox was empty. We looked all the way around here and couldn't find it, and I assume that's just because another player took it. The same thing actually applies for all of the pieces of intel in this video. There's a chance another player will have just taken it. This is a tier 1 mission, so lots of people are doing it. So if that happens, unfortunately, the only thing you can do is extract and then go back in another game and try to go there right at the start of the game. So hopefully you found this useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I stream DMZ pretty much every day right here on YouTube, so if you've got the notifications on, you'll be told when I go live. Let me know in the comments what other missions you want guides for. We've finished all of Crown now, we've completed tier 5 of that, and we're slowly working through all of the different factions. So if you're stuck on a mission, just let me know in the comments and I'll get a guide up as quickly as possible. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.